And let's get back to the focus of today's topic, resource-based view and the rest of them. So RBV is the abbreviation of resource-based view of the firm. In the past, we take a firm as a product provider, and the firm is providing their products and services in the market to compete with their rivals, trying to deliver their value to the customers. However, when you look into what are the sources of the competitive advantage, most of the competitive advantage come from the resources. That is why RBV is so essential when you try to analyze and try to build up a competitive advantage. And according to Jay Barney, his research with his colleagues, they say valuable and rare. So if you can own valuable and rare resources and trying to combine them into a valuable reproduction of some products and services, then there is a potential for you to build up the competitive advantages. And you need to catch up with what I have introduced you before. The idea about competitive advantages is the above average return. So what do I mean about competitive advantages? Because after the competition, remember, after the competition, if you perform better than the average of the industry, then you can say you already reached the competitive advantages. Okay. So for example, if you go to participate in a competition of marathon running, and you see a group of people who can run faster than other group of people. So it's just an outcome. It's the final performance of their running. However, if you do want to improve yourself, you want to participate then to the first tier of the marathon runners, then you need to go to see what they did when they are doing their daily practice, and what do they have as their resources, what they build up their capabilities so that they can have a better performance.
I don't really understand what you mean when you say exploitation.
Exploitation is repetitively doing the same thing and trying to be more efficient. From time to time, if you practice more, and then you can, for example, if you do something, we have a learning curve. The learning curve can have your average cost decrease from time to time because you practice. But different industry, different technology may have different slope of the learning curve. So exploitation is trying to do the same thing in the most efficient way. So you need to practice so many times.
Hello everyone, this is Harvey. And my name is Ashley. Today we're going to talk about the self-led competitive advantage. The important goal of packaging management is to create a competitive advantage. There are 4 potential challenges for us to overcome in order to sustain competitive advantage. The first 2 challenges are intention and application. For example, Apple has the capability to develop lots of cooking products. In contrast, the trace of them will be other firms will figure out and implement Apple's product development process and routines, using a different process but achieving a similar result. Next, in order to continue to create value, firms need to be durable and not degrade or erode. For example, Apple pivots away from products such as iPhone and Apple Watch towards Apple TV or electric car. To achieve a sustained competitive advantage, firms need ways to prevent imitation and application, and ensure the reliability and relevance of the internal trends.
Okay, so after introducing the top of the resources and organization, we're going to introduce the Dragon organization. So there are 5 key elements to set up, to build up the learning organization. It is necessary, but it is not sufficient. The first is that we're going to inspiring entities and motivating people, give them a mission to make them further, to make them know what they are doing, and to empower the employees to make them better, to power up them, and to make them have the ability to perform. And the third is accumulating them and to carry the internal knowledge to make them know what they have in the organization. And the fourth is gathering the outside resources, gathering and integrating information. And the last is challenging and innovating to make them to keep challenging the status quo and to make them to be creativity. And next, there are closed loop management system. It is a system to use for the strategy execution. So there are many steps in this loop. First is to develop a strategy. When we develop, after we develop a strategy, we have to give the definition to the mission, values, and vision, just as we learned before. And then we have to do the strategy analysis and to do the strategy formulation. And second is to translate the strategy, to translate what the strategy might be, and to align the organization to know what resources in the organization, what the business units we have, and to plan the operation, to plan what we should do to achieve the goal. And after this step, we will go into execution to give to start to take the action. And the fifth step is to monitor and learn. So during we are just keep achieving the goal, we will have the operating plan and strategy plan. And there are some performance measures that we can use and we can be monitored to and keep learning to keep to review the strategy if it is good or it has to be changed when we are monitoring them. And last is to test and adapt them. And it is a loop, so we go back to the development strategy. So I'm going to answer this question about the error in the dialogue. So as you know, there are many errors in this graph, and because this is the closed loop management system, so it has the step have some step is we have to do in the front and some step we have to do after. So when we develop the strategy, we cannot start like 1 and do the 3 and do the 4 and 6 and back to 2. So we have to do step by step. So the arrows is to make the leaders to be more convenient to realize what the loop will be like, and when we are execute the strategy, what we should do in the step 1 and what will we going to do next. So the arrow is to make the people to know to know more convenience and to like performance measure what we will be oriented to and what the results we're going to get. So are you so? Thanks for your presentation, and I would like to ask the value chain and the value network part. I want to ask why you just designed the branch like this, and because like why you use the example like manufacturing firm into the for the value chain. Is it? Oh, it is also okay to use use the manufacturing firm into the like value network too. So I would like to want to know why you designed the branch like this. Yeah, thanks.
So I divide the branch like this. So this is the definition, and then this is actually to differentiate both of the like for me value chain is like we speak in Chinese to say 流水线工程 something like that. So you have to do so it means in a sequence for manufacturing first you will your progress is like a line, so you won't get to so you after you've done the step 1, then you go to step 2. So this is the value chain. But the value network is more complex. So it will like it is like the example in Coursera, they give like airlines. So it is you have different departments and you have to work each other, not like unlike the value chain. You work for your own and then you give